Jonah, Alexis, Zall, and here to help with the panel, this is Byron from Full Screen. So take it away, brother.
No. So I guess you could say this is a cue and slay, huh? Yeah.
There he goes.
That was actually Byron's joke. That wasn't even my joke. I stole it.
All right. Well, good morning, guys. Thanks for coming. I'm Byron Ashley. I'm a talent manager at Big Frame. I work with people like Jonah and all the SDK guys. I work with Moran, Elizabeth, and Arden Rose, a lot of your favorite guys. And we're here today to talk a little bit about growing up on YouTube and what it's like growing up in the public eye and dealing with all the craziness that comes with that. To kick things off, I'd love to just walk down the line and have everyone introduce themselves and say when they started, or how old they were when they started making YouTube videos.
All right. Hi, I'm Trevor. I started YouTube when I was 8 years old, man. 8 years old.
Hey guys, I'm Teala. I started making YouTube videos when I was like 13 or 14.
Queen of Pop.
Hi guys, I'm Jonah Green. I started YouTube in 2009 when I was a freshman in high school at 14 years old.
Hey, my name is Alexis. I started making YouTube videos about 3 years ago when I was 13 and had a mouth full of braces.
So tell me guys, why did you start making YouTube videos? Like, did you think it was going to end up being a career, or did you, what was the reasoning?
Yeah, I don't think I intended it to be a career.
I mean, I know that like when I was growing up, me and my buddy used to play like pretend games. You know, like where you like pretend to be different people and you like have a whole scenario. So like we started filming them. So I never really thought of it as like a career. It was more just the natural progression of having fun for us.
Yeah, and it is a fun job. Yeah. Like, who wants to work in an office? Come on.
I'd rather sit in my room at 2 a.m. and talk to you guys.
Me too, I agree.
Yeah, I got with a group of friends and we all copied Fred Figglehorn. Yeah! And we would just, just do random stuff. And then just raise the pitch like 3 bars.
I actually remember watching your Apple Store dance videos when I was like 13.
You could say I come in there.
So when did things start to change for you guys? Like when did things... Amazing.
Anybody who does anything in the spotlight is going to get hate. Like if you get love, you're going to get hate. So like...
Even Beyonce gets hate, which...
Literally, it's just queen.
I think that like once you start getting like regular hate, that means that you're doing really well. Because you're never going to make everyone happy. So when what you're doing is starting to make people mad, that's a really good thing a lot of the time. Just some people, not all people.
And if they hate you, but they keep clicking on your page every day to see if you uploaded, do they really hate you, or do they want to keep up with you? That's the real question.
That is the real question.
I get this same guy commenting the most nastiest things on my videos. Same guy every time. I'm just thinking in my head like, oh my gosh, you literally are commenting on every single one of my videos.
Yes, honestly,
you're obsessed.
I just pity them so much.
Yeah.
Like, I feel sorry for them because they have so little in their lives that they have to take it out
Right.
on teenagers who are like doing cool things.
Well, yeah, they got nothing better to do than to just sit around and comment negative things on your videos. That sucks. Well, hey, I mean, the best way to deal with internet hate is to just not read it.
Also that.
Don't read it. It goes away if you don't read it. The same.
What's been the toughest part about opening your lives up to an audience, and is there anything you would have done differently?
We all stare at Jonah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess no. I would say that like everything that's happened has been like kind of a means to a certain end, to like each extent. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everything that has happened, I'm happy with. You know, it brought me here. I get to sit freaking talk to you guys, which is incredible. I would say that, you know, as corny as it sounds, everything does happen for a reason. You know, every little stupid thing that seems crappy at the time ended up being amazing. So I would say no. I would not change a single thing. Everything's perfect.
I think there's things I did on YouTube and social media a year ago that I wouldn't necessarily do now, but it was all a learning experience, and you have to make mistakes to figure out, you know, who you are as a person and brand yourself. So I don't regret anything. No regrets.
No regrets.
I love it.
No, the only thing I regret. The only thing I regret is my tweets from like 2009.
Oh my God! Yes, yeah. Just get back. Yes.
Just don't read them. Do me a favor, please.
My first tweet is barely a sentence. I don't think I understood Twitter. I was like, "Hi, I'm an actor. Follow. I do YouTube sometimes."
My tweets were so bad, I wouldn't even use emojis. I don't even know if emojis were out, or they probably were, but I would make the ugliest smiley faces and do like XOXO Teala. I'm like, they know it's me. Like, I hold my Twitter. Every tweet was like, best Teala, XXO, love Teala. I'm like, is this Gossip Girl? Like, no. So, probably good tweets.
If you put your name on Twitter, you know you're flopping with. We know you're tweeting it. You don't have to put XO.
Literally, I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm 19 years old and I'm still embarrassed by the stuff I tweeted like last week. So
Amazing.
No, but if I were to have any advice, you don't need any big, nice Canon camera. Like, just go to, you know, Best Buy or something, get a little camcorder. Yeah, go to the Apple store. But I feel like you don't need all the fancy stuff and the lights and everything. I think you need to prove your point and be unique and be yourself, and then once you start growing, you can use what you've earned and then get the big cameras and nice stuff.
Also, the best thing to do is like to, just what you said, be yourself, because once you like create whoever you are or just be who you are, like the videos, they're gonna come so much more natural because you're just being yourself. But if you like pretend to be somebody like in front of the camera, then every time you do a video, it's like, exactly. Yeah. And then every time you do video, it's gonna feel like work because you're like, oh, I have to pretend to be who I am again.
Miranda sings.
I'm gonna just throw this out there real quick. Don't start YouTube to get famous. I'm gonna say, like the big thing that if I could give any advice to anyone that's interested in starting YouTube, make videos because you want to make cool content, because you have something that you want to share with people. The fame is kind of something that should be after it. It's something that it's a symptom of making awesome stuff.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Let's not get into Ebola now.
But it should be something that comes with making cool things. You should do cool things because you want to do cool things.
Yes, and I think in that vein, like, don't do it for money, because, like, to let you guys in on a secret, if you're doing YouTube for money, you are not the brightest, because there's a lot of easier ways to make a lot more money.
Alright, that sounds illegal. Next question.
Well, that actually more or less wraps things up, unless anyone else has any final comments.
Should we take a question from the audience?